Well, hello everyone. How you all doing? In this video, we are going to talk about the LG tone-free HBS FN4. Oh my god, I seriously hate the naming scheme of LG. Like, what is this name? HBS F4? What the hell, bro?
Can't innovate anymore, my ass.
Anyways, so I have been using these buds for about 2 weeks at this point, and I'm gonna share my review and how am I feeling after using these earphones and how do they perform compared to the AirPods Pro. By the way, I got a really great deal for these earphones. So the thing is, I bought renewed pair of these earphones, the tone free. I bought from Amazon renewed program. So the thing is that I never really trusted and had a great experience with Amazon renewed program. Like an year ago, I bought an iPhone 7, I think, with the Amazon renewed program, and the display was some pixels of that display was dead. So since that, I never used Amazon renewed program. But now I went ahead and ordered these earphones because in India these earphones cost 15,000 INR, like about the same price as AirPods Pro, which does not justify their performance and all. But then the renewed program, when I jumped into the Amazon renewed section and saw that the price of these were just 4,000, like that's now at 4,000. This thing is a steal, no cap. I bought this, and the other day it got arrived in the mail, and since then I'm using these, and boy oh boy, these are probably my favorite pair of earphones. Yes, I'm saying this. I never thought that I would ever say this, because keep in mind, these are in-ear type earphones, and if you guys know me, I do not like my AirPods Pro because they are in-ear type. That's the reason I still have my AirPods Gen 2 and use them over my AirPods Pros, even though I really love the noise cancellation of my AirPods Pros. So the thing is that I think that my AirPods Pros, the tip of my AirPods Pros, are just a bit weird in my opinion. They just do not fit properly in my ear. But the silicone tips that come with these, the tone-free buds, is just spectacular and have just changed my perspective towards silicone tips and in-ear types earphone. These things come with active noise cancellation, and the active noise cancellation is on by default. You just have to switch to the ambient mode, and I wish there was a noise cancellation mode too, but apparently there are just two modes. On default it will be on noise cancellation, and then you can long press on the buds to switch it to ambient mode. The ambient mode on these things work really well. Yes, not as good as on the AirPods Pros, because AirPods Pros are just at a whole another league with that noise cancellation and transparency mode. But yes, these are for sure really close. I wish that if they added two microphones instead of one, transparency mode, it would have been better, because I do notice that I have something in my ear, and that is making the noise come inside my ear. You know what I'm saying? Because when I wear AirPods Pros, and when my father, he tried AirPods Pros, it have been a lot of times when even you guys have said that you all forget removing your AirPods Pros because the transparency mode is just so damn good. So in terms of transparency mode, out of 10, I would rate this about 6.9 out of 10. Now, talking about the Meridian sound, yes, they made a big talk about the Meridian collaboration they did. I think this was one of the first, if not the first earphones they did the collab with the Meridian. I'm not really sure. I do not really follow LG that much. But yeah, these are one of the first earphones that came with the Meridian logo and with the partnership of Meridian. These are tuned by Meridian, so you know the audio will be awesome. Everything, the highs, the lows, the mids on these earphones is just amazing, especially for the price that I paid for these is just amazing. Value for money. escalated, like for real. The only downside I'd say is the loudness. These are not loud enough. Like I just have in comparison with the in-ear type earphones. You all know that I'm not a guy who loves in-ear type earphones, so I just have these and AirPods Pros in terms of in-ear type earphones. So I compared it to my AirPods Pros, and the loudness of my AirPods Pro are definitely much better. But the thing is that the noise cancellation on these buds is still somewhat of a decent, like it's not close to AirPods Pros, but at the same time it is not as bad as other earphones at this segment. At 4000 INR, I have used some of these earphones with active noise cancellation, but those are still not as close as the tone free buds. And the fact that these cost 4000, I'm so amazed. We'll try to find a link for every country and link it down in the description, but the main link will be for India. And as of now, as of the recording of this video, I do see only one stock left for these earphones, so hurry up. Talking about the final verdict, is it worth buying these earphones or not? The answer is yes and no in two cases. If you are getting these at if you are paying the full price of these, which is 15,000 INR, it is not worth it, because at 15,000 there are much better options. For example, Samsung Buds Pros, those are at coming at 13,000, and those are much more better than these. Yes, only if these are coming at a cheap price. For example, 5,000, 4,000, even at 5,500, the max you can go with is 6,000. At 6,000, yes, it is kind of worth it still. But if you find anything above 6,000, it is not worth it at all. It's much better to get FN8, I guess. Yes, that's the name of those tone-free new buds which clean themselves, the UV ones. So those come at around 8,000 or 7,000, and I have managed to find some at 7,000, as low as 7,000 on the renewed section of Amazon. And trust me, that I never thought that I would say this, but renewed program experience for me with the earphones this time have been really darn amazing and satisfying. I do not see any type of scratches or any type of dust when these arrived on my earphones. These just looked like the new ones, how they were. And even the cable, it was just looking brand new and was in the original packaging. Yes, did I mention that these charge with the USB-C? So this is automatically now much better than AirPods Pros. Talking about the ear tips, these come with 3 sizes of ear tips: small, medium and large. So first I tried with the large ear tip, and man, you know what? Changing the ear tip size means a lot, because when I tried it with the large ear tip, the sound was it was really bad actually at this point, because I was not getting any type of bass. The treble was really low and everything was just so muted, if I'd say. It was just sounding really bad. Then I switched to medium and it was just so much better than the large one. Then I changed it to the small one, and man, it was a whole another level. I just loved it when I switched it to the large ear tip size. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope I helped you in your buying decision, and if you want to buy these earphones, I will link it in the description. You can support the channel by clicking on that link. That's the affiliate link, so you can support the channel if you want to. Peace out. I will meet you all in the very next episode.